And it's Car Con Carne on a Friday night. Car Con Carne, sponsored by C&H Financial Services. Business owners, well, they're continuing to figure out how to work around the coronavirus, and C&H Financial Services is here to help. They offer a variety of products that range from traditional merchant accounts to a zero-cost payment processing solution, which eliminates the expense associated with accepting Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express as a form of customer payment. C&H Financial Services eTab solutions, easy to set up for your business for online ordering and curbside pickup. C&H also offers cost-effective commercial lending programs, which can help get your business the money it needs to make it through these unprecedented times. To learn more, contact C&H Financial Services at 855-600-2437 or go to chfs.us. A quick programming note: Monday night, or actually Monday evening, I think 5 o'clock on Car Con Carne, Steve Kilby, the longtime voice of one of the coolest bands ever out of Australia, The Church. Steve Kilby will be joining me on Monday. Tuesday, it'll be author Scott Cohn. And coming up, I just confirmed Blues Heroes, Dave Spector and Billy Branch, to appear in the same episode. So cool stuff coming. Doing this every night because, quite literally, I have nowhere else to be for probably the next several months. I do want to thank again C&H Financial Services. And if you like this handsome shirt I'm wearing, and how could you not? If you're listening, it's a handsome Car Con Carne shirt. Get yours on carconcarne.com. My guest tonight, it looks like we're peering into some really weird found footage movie. Looking at you guys, I have the members of the band Wilmette on a bed drinking beer with strange lighting. I feel like just in time for Halloween. I feel like this is the precursor of a really weird horror movie. But nice to meet and see you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us.
You're all in bed together, which suggests a camaraderie unlike any other in the world of pop punk and hardcore and emo, etc. Today's a big day for you. You just put out a self-titled EP, which is exciting, and you're celebrating as bands do in bed together with beer.
Yeah. As one does.
As one does. Yeah, I wish, I don't know how much you know about this podcast, guys, but before the pandemic, I used to do this in my car every week. I did it once a week in my car, and we'd go to different restaurants. I wish that tonight we could have done this in my car and had food together in the town of Wilmette, even though you're not from Wilmette. It just would have been perfect. We could have gone to Plaza del Lago or somewhere lovely like that, somewhere in bucolic Wilmette together. But having you over Zoom is just as fun.
We should go to Wilmette.
Yeah, I think I've been to Wilmette once, maybe.
No, that can't possibly be true.
Yeah,
it's true. Sorry.
Your band is built on a hill of lies.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the smallest one.
Trust me, we hear it every day in the YouTube comment section.
Amazing. So the EP, like I said, it's out today. I've seen it described. I've heard it described as heavy, but I don't know. The music is balanced out by melody. Yeah, there's definitely heavy groove and an edge to it, but at the end of the day, it's still really melodic stuff.
Yeah. I think Close Enough to Closure is really that and All You Are is really the only heavy ones, in my opinion.
Fair. I think it sounds great. And is this on vinyl as well?
Yeah.
Which is super cool. Let's talk about Adderall. The video is a cool alien encounter. Do aliens exist?
Yes,
of course.
100%, yes.
Have you seen Adderall?
Yeah.
There it is. It's right there on YouTube. Everything you need to know is right there on YouTube. I get the sense that you enjoy putting together videos.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, they're fun.
Too much.
And it's a topic I keep coming back to during the pandemic, but it seems like in a world where bands can't play out, this is a pretty obvious way to express yourself as a band and get in front of a lot of people in a pretty easy way.
Yeah. The music video route, is that what you're?
Yeah.
It's. I think also it's kind of, like dressing up in costumes and stuff like that is kind of an older thing that bands used to do.
Yeah.
We kind of try to bring it back because it creates that like iconic like video to the song. So it's like you might not know a lot about the band, but you might know that Adderall is like the Alien song, like the Alien video song. So
right. And I love it. Alchemy is another new song I love. I played that on Demo 312 just a couple days ago. And there was Rancho Cucamonga. You put that out recently-ish before the EP. It seems like you're consistently releasing stuff. You have a lot to say and put out there. You're a busy band.
Yeah, definitely. There was a time before this EP dropped where, I was hitting up Nate, who's the owner of Mutant League, and I was like, man, I don't know what to post. And so it was like, it's finally nice to have music that we can drop. I mean, now it's wait until the next, but just let this live out, and we'll see how it does.
Are you all like quarantined or living together? Like, is this your hall of justice that you're all kind of?
Yeah, for the video's sake, we'll all say that we just stay on this bed.
I think you're an inspiration. We could learn a lot from you during these trying times.
Thank you.
We've all been separately quarantined, but I think right as the pandemic hit, we had gone on a tour, like right before. And then when we got home, the pandemic hit. And we're like, well, we've been around each other all throughout like this month. So if none of us have it, we're not going to give it to each other. So I think we've been sticking with that in quarantine on our own terms. Like on our individual lives, we've been quarantining and then coming together. Yeah.
So you're all safe and healthy and you're doing okay.
Yes.
And obviously creatively you're doing perfectly fine.
Yes.
So Anxious Body was last year?
Yep. Yes.
So this goes back to what I was saying. You're consistently releasing stuff. What's different with Wilmette this time around?
We have a new guitarist, so Griffin wrote basically this. And Brompton. But this EP was like a lot of the guitar work was done by Griffin and Brompton, who weren't. Griffin was previously on Anxious Body, but not as much. We had our other guitarist Gage. He left the band, but so this one is kind of just a new mixture of people.
Cool. Going back to Anxious Body, Carol from HR, great song. Very much a song about insecurities being laid bare. Were these emotions centered around someone named Carol from HR, or is that just an intentionally ridiculous name?
Intentionally ridiculous.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Okay.
What?
Because I thought about this. I'm like, well, obviously there's no reference to Carol from HR, but maybe this is all about longing and angst over someone named Carol from HR, and it's an inappropriate relationship to start with if you have a relationship with the HR lady. But this all makes perfect sense.
It's to Always Sunny.
What's that?
It's a reference to Always Sunny, like the TV show.
Okay. See, I find, especially in my advanced age, I don't have the patience for watching TV shows anymore. Like I just don't. Like I can do a 2-hour movie. I can't do episodic television or anything anymore.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Even during the pandemic, when I have nothing but time, I have a hard time committing to television. Other than The Boys, which I'll probably watch after we're done recording. Hey, have you seen the new episode yet?
Not the newest one, but all the other ones.
Every week there's at least one moment where I'm watching the show and I say, oh my fucking Lord, I can't believe they just did that.
That's
every week.
I mean, when the second season just came out, I watched the first episode after not watching season 1 in a while. I was going to recap, but I didn't do it. And even the first episode, I was like, oh yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah. I love that. Let's do a little band history of Wilmette. You mentioned personnel changes and all that. The band started when?
Okay, so this is such a weird situation. Like, so the band technically started in the summer of 2018, but that was like this version of the band. So I don't even know how to go back.
That's
so
a real band.
year before, this band was named something different, and it was these three, and then Gage, who was our old guitarist. And then that band kind of they never really, I guess they just never progressed past that. Like, they released music, but that was kind of it. And then in 2018, it transitioned. I joined the band. He took some time off because he's like a producer. And then it just all worked out that we kind of came back together in like 2019. So it's just a weird trajectory, I guess. Again,
super prolific in just a few years. So I remember first I heard of you was probably True North.
Oh, wow.
That was beginning days for sure.
Gee, yeah.
You mentioned liking or enjoying dressing up in costume for videos. Is Halloween a good time of year for you? Is spooky time your time?
Without coronavirus, yes. But I don't know if it's going to be too active now.
So no costume plans, no.
Yeah, hazmat guy.
Yeah, at the very least, are you watching horror movies? Are you?
Oh yeah. Although I do that either way.
12 months a year. That's my thing.
Okay.
Absolutely. Oh, what's your favorite horror movie?
Any of the Insidious, probably.
The Purge. And it's not really horror, but like
It's not horror.
got the
I
vibe.
love.
It's kind of.
I love those Purge movies. I love that dystopian kind of stuff. The siren and the warning they read before everything goes under lockdown. It's kind of hair raising. I love that stuff.
Have you ever seen the TV show?
No, and I need to because I heard it's actually really good.
It's different, but it's worth it. It's worth it to watch.
I love I love dystopian stuff. I love Handmaid's Tale, and as much as you can love something that distressing, and the fact that we're in the prequel to it right now, I do enjoy all that type of content. So the question I ask every artist as we're in the pandemic and things are kind of shitty, how do we support you? Is it getting your stuff off Bandcamp? Is it going to your website? What's the best way we can support Wilmette during this ridiculous time?
Just anything online, really.
Probably just Spotify and vinyl and merch.
And merch, yeah.
Just play this.
Buy our bags. Those little bags that we got on there.
Buy our bags.
Say buy the bags.
They're not selling as good as we were hoping. So, everything else is moving a little bit. But if Nate's watching, you're welcome, Nate. We got to get these bags rolling.
Wait, where can we buy those?
On Mutant League's website. I think it's mutantleaguerecords.com.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna.
Hope I'm not getting it wrong.
I'm gonna do.
My phone.
I'll have to do a screen share of that. Because who doesn't like a bag from their favorite band? The Wilmette side bag?
Yes, it's mutantleaguerecords.com. They got everything.
It's the side bag, right?
Yeah, it's the side bag.
Okay, I'm going to share it so that people can get excited about it.
To be honest, guys, we really screwed the pooch on the bag.
Oh,
All right,
Nice.
look at that.
We have bags?
Sick. We got the vinyls too.
Yeah.
Can you show off the vinyl? Can you show off the vinyl real quick?
I will. I want to linger here on the bag real quick. A value at any price. The Wilmette embroidered black side bag runs for $19.99. Has a logo, an adjustable strap. This really is appropriate for all occasions, maybe for a student in your life or if you're just on the go. Let's go to the vinyl.
You could probably, if you try it hard enough, fit the vinyl in the bag.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, this is lovely. Is it white vinyl?
It's like a cream color, like an off-white.
Oh, I love it. And the artwork's great. The artwork is just great.
Thank you.
We worked so hard finding it.
Day one.
Right. This is the t-shirt's great. This is the bundle to get. $29.99. You get the self-titled LP, the t-shirt bundle, 6 fantastic, indelible, unforgettable songs. What else do they have? See, people would probably be smart to get the music and the t-shirt first and then come back for the side bag. Maybe that'd be a fine holiday gift.
Hopefully that's what they're doing.
Right. That's clearly it. They're saving their pennies to reward their favorite people with a Wilmette side bag.
We know they're just waiting.
Yeah. So maybe it's a Christmas gift or something like that.
Hey, this looks like the kind of bag that like first responders like
First aid kits.
like they put a kidney in it and race it to the hospital. Which Wilmette, to put it another way, Wilmette saves lives.
Yeah.
Wilmette kidney bags.
But let's just look at the record one more time. Yeah, that's badass. And there is, I've talked about this a couple times with bands. There is something substantive if you're a musician being able to hold your music in vinyl form.
We haven't got it yet. So
Yeah, we haven't
I
gotten
can't
to
wait
that.
for that moment. So,
And you'll totally geek out.
yep.
I'm gonna frisbee.
It'll be our first ever for any of us.
Don't you dare frisbee that.
How far does the Wilmette frisbee go?
You can frisbee yours. I don't care.
All right. So again, the new EP, it came out today. It is brand new. It still has the new EP smell. It's fantastic stuff. I think you guys keep sounding better and better, and you keep putting out music, which is wonderful. Keep staying safe in your Hall of Justice.
We're not gonna do this, bud.
Nor should you. You've got beer. You've got a computer. What more do you need? That's all anyone needs during the pandemic.
Yep.
That's it. You're good. I want to thank everyone who's been watching on Facebook Live. Let's see. There's Bob. There's Mike. There's Clarissa. There's Bart. There's Jacques Lemore.
Ooh, it's like royalty.
Yeah, that's actually French for Jake the Moore.
Oh,
And Bart was also watching too, which is great.
love
So
it.
thank you, everybody. That's Wilmette. Get their new EP. Buy their side piece or whatever they're called. They're the side bags, whatever.
Bag, the side bag.
The side bag. All right. Thank you, Facebook Live. We're going to wrap up with Wilmette.